Mount Franklin Women's Premier League action. Mitchelton have made the short trip across the ridge to the Gap and the Walton Bridge Reserve for this round 11 encounter. Well, the equation's pretty simple for Mitchelton. A draw tonight would be sufficient enough to clinch the 2017 Mount Franklin Women's Premier League Championship. The Gap, they are a little bit of an outside chance of still playing finals football. They'll need to turn around their last loss to Virginia to keep their post-season action alive. Cameron Fawcett is the referee for this one, assisted by Craig Baldwin and Wayne Cannon. So Mitchelton will have first use of the football, played on by Dickinson. Wilson. Return ball from Walker. Wilson from outside the box and straight to Jessica Anderson in the Gap goal. Corner variation for Mitchelton. Cross gets in and Alex Walker is on hand on 3 minutes for Mitchelton's opening goal. Second look at it from just outside the 6-yard box. Slots it away. Wilson tries to do a merry dance around a couple of the Gap defenders. And once again, Anderson on hand. Variation on the goal kick, played short. Good pressure from Mitchelton. It was McFarlane. And once again, Anderson's there to make the save. McDonald. Good ball here for Walker. And Alex Walker has her second tonight. Mitchelton's second as well, shortly before the half-hour mark. McFarlane. Able to get the better of the defender. Well, there's a handball on the way through. The ball's ended up in the back of the net. Referee over to consult with his assistant. Ball played in by McFarlane. Played off the Gap defender, Grace Chalmers. And I think it was one of those unfortunate situations where the whistle was blown for a handball prior to the ball crossing the line. No matter, because Gabrielle Dickinson has converted the spot kick. Mitchelton out to a 3-0 lead. McFarlane. Or Wilson. Good save from Anderson. And able to get there in time before Wilson can pick up the scraps. McFarlane, this time lofted high in the direction of Wilson, who's going to reel this one in ahead of Warwick. Now, Shermer. And Mitchelton's fourth has come through Tisha Shermer. And they're doing it pretty comfortably now, the Mustangs. They look on track to accomplish what they need to here this evening. Good strike from Shermer. Anderson unable to stop it. Into second half action. McDonald releases Wilson. She gets a cross in. Shermer again. And her second for the evening. And Mitchelton now out to a 5-0 lead. Could be in for a night of braces at the Walton Bridge Reserve for the Mitchelton players. Bringing it out of their own half. McDonald. Here's Wilson, confronted by Anderson. She finishes, does Darcy Wilson. And they've got a half a dozen now. 10 minutes into the second half. Bit of a contest in the Golden Boot standings between the Mitchelton players. Gap, rare attacking foray. Bieber. And Taylor there for Mitchelton. Midway through the second half. Score 6-0 Mitchelton. Turnover of possession to Wilson. And Darcy Wilson will make you pay if you give her that cheap sort of ball. Shot from outside the box. Anderson again, desperate for her side. And it's all smiles on the Mitchelton bench with 20 minutes to play. Macinas. Ooh, she's going to test Taylor up high. Keeper judges it well. Shoshani. Shoshani. Can she get the gap on the board? Straight to Taylor. Played on by Dickinson. Wilson. McFarlane. Goal number 8 for Mitchelton. Jamie McFarlane scores with 3 minutes remaining. Once again, Anderson diving, but can't quite get to the ball. So we take a look on at the Gap bench. About to complete the 90 minutes. Perhaps Mitchelton aren't yet done. Wilson. McFarlane the target. Needs a couple of touches off the woodwork. She can't find another goal. McFarlane. Beat Anderson, but not the crossbar. Referee blows the full-time whistle. And Mitchelton, they go back-to-back champions in the Mount Franklin Women's Premier League. They've sealed the championship with an 8-0 win against the Gap.